Back to Terror by the Bay. I'm David. Okay, so Representative Bill Johnson, I believe Ohio, is going to leave his congressional post and take a job as the chancellor at Youngstown State University. He said he's not leaving the House right away. He's a member of the Republican Party, but he will in the next coming several months. Now, according to this article on Roll Call, he has until March 15th to start his duties at this university. The job at the university will pay him about 2.5 times the amount that he's currently making as a rep. And so instead of making $170,000 a year, he'll make about $425 to $450. So the question is, did he take this job? I'm curious, what's the energy around his leaving? Is he going for more money? Does he not see a future in the GOP? He's been a member of Congress for a number of years now, so he's had a career in Congress. Is he ready to move on to other things? It's kind of what's the story with this guy, and then we're going to find out what's the impact on the GOP's power in Congress when this happens. Entertainment purposes only. What's the energy around Bill Johnson's announced accepting of a position at a university and leaving Congress? Well, there is him considering his options and looking for the next opportunity. So why is he looking for the next opportunity? Money. Plain and simple. He wants money. And this is a modicum of more money coming on. You know, again, not having the Page of Pentacles representing the insurrection card. Lord knows if this guy was involved in that or not. But that could be, if it's not the insurrection, it's the fact that he wants to get paid. And he sees a bigger payday. Now, he's already been in Congress for like 4 terms or something like that. So he probably already has his pension and his lifetime medical. So now he's going for more cash. Yeah, he's done. He's just done with Congress. He's ready to move on to the next challenge. He's done everything he wants to do in Congress. Lord knows what that is. Maybe it's just getting those benefits and, you know, putting your draconian measures on women and members of society. And now he's ready to move on to the college campus and impose his anti-abortion principles on the members of the university. In the past, you get the Lover's card. He probably enjoyed being in Congress, being part of the Republican Party. Again, he's a Freedom Caucus member and a Trump Republican. So he's probably been in since about 2016 at least. So I know he's done. He went in and he was happy and he was getting stuff done that he wanted to get done. Current situation, he just thinks this is the best play, probably not only financially but politically. He's moving from being a rep to basically a university president, and now he's going to get to dictate policy within this university, maybe trying to groom young Republicans. Who knows? But I think he felt it was time to move on, so he's taking that move. He considers this a promotion, a step up, a victory for him. I know there's a petition on this university not to rescind the board's offer. I doubt that'll go through. Not by the looks of these cards. Lesson to be learned. He'll lie low for a while. I would expect, because of this petition asking the board to rescind it, he might keep his more incendiary tendencies at bay while the university sort of reviews who this guy is and what he's all about. The outcome is the Page of Cups. He's a Freedom Caucus member. He's a MAGA member. Honestly, I think he's taking this job because of money, but also because he'll have the ability to shape the hearts and minds of young people at this university. I wonder if it's a Christian university. Hadn't really seen if it was or was not here. Youngstown State University instead of an 8th term in Congress. Oh, he's been there for 14 years. Nope, it's a public university, so gonna go influence the hearts and minds of young people and show them those good conservative values that this fellow's represented over the last 16 years. Yay. Which means he got elected in 2008 and started representing in 2009. All right. With Johnson's leaving in March, how is that going to impact the GOP's ability to legislate? Because it's another person down. They've already lost Santos. They're losing McCarthy at the end of the year. And now this guy's leaving in March, right after the Trump trial starts for the January 6th insurrection. Or at the latest on March 15th. He can leave earlier. My suspicion is that he'll be around for the budget fiasco and then leave after that. But let's see. What are the GOP going to do now that they're down him? How is this going to impact the GOP's ability to legislate? Well, they'll grind forward what they can while they can. So expect your Joe Biden impeachment to go through because that's about the only thing they can all agree on. But their ability to grind and force things through is coming to an end. So while he's in there, the GOP will do whatever they can to force through their issues. But, try as they may, notice 3 major arcana, try as they may, it's going to be difficult things to do because they're all just howling at the moon crazy. They all have their ideas of what the chariot should be. And there's confusion, there's mystery, they don't know what to do, they're losing members, and as Marjorie Taylor Greene said, I better hope nobody gets sick or dies. Page of Pentacles in the past, small agendas, small money, small potatoes. This GOP-led House of Representatives has been nothing but small potatoes the whole time. They've had little of anything to offer of value to the United States. Current situation, I imagine the GOP leaders are getting together. And again, Chip Roy was saying, give me something to bring to my constituents. They're getting together, trying to figure out what their backroom agenda is going to be while they still have McCarthy and this guy in the House. What can they reasonably get through? They're going to come up with a plan, and their plan is, it's going to be a big plan using the big stick. Now, mind you, the GOP isn't exactly highfalutin here. They're kind of low energy. So this is the club. This is just the, bash things through. This is the shut the government down because we can. And if people suffer enough, then our enemies will cave into us. It's that kind of really simplistic mindset. If all your problems look like nails, then your only solution is a hammer. And if it's a difficult problem, get a bigger hammer. It's that kind of mindset. Lesson to be learned is that people are leaving. Their ship is, this is about the ship coming in, but I think this is about the ship leaving. They've got the chariot. They've run out of time. The ship is leaving shore, and a lot of them aren't on it. They're not going to be able to get their agendas through. They've run out of time. You've got a pair of threes here. With like a 3-vote majority, you can't agree on things. And with a 3-vote majority, all the opportunities that you could have had sail off without you. The lesson to be learned was, all the lies that they taught, all the foolishness, it just wasted opportunity. They had all sorts of opportunities to do things, but they were foolish and selfish, and they didn't work together. They didn't share ideas. It's like a bunch of individual contractors instead of a team. The Republican Party, once upon a time, and not so long ago, acted like a team. So even for stuff they didn't like, they all were in lockstep with each other like a team, and they were able to force their agenda items through, even if some members of the team weren't wild about those agenda items. But they've lost the capacity to do that. Because, why? Because they've hired a bunch of extremists to be in their party. Through voter suppression, through gerrymandering, the more extreme candidates get in and elected. And they are, now that they're in there, they're not really interested in governing. They're interested about retaining power and raising money. So they don't legislate. You've lost your team aspect of it. Okay. I don't much care about this guy nor do I care what his political future or future is at this university. It looks like with the three of them leaving, with Santos being told to leave, McCarthy retiring, and this guy leaving for another job, the Republican Party has basically had their power castrated. They really just, they've got nothing. So nothing but drama. So expect that we're going to get a lot of drama coming into the December-January timeframe. And I'll read on that soon enough. All right. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do to feed the YouTube algorithm so that my videos make it out to a wider audience. To the newer members of the audience that are just finding me out for the first time or discovering my channel, welcome. I hope you found this reading insightful. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.